Hello and welcome to the Unusual Fruit Garden. So today I'm going to be planting in some blueberries. Blueberry isn't necessarily that unusual, but in amongst them I'm going to be growing some pink lemonade, and that is actually a pink coloured blueberry. Other than the colour, it's pretty much exactly the same as most of the blueberries, but obviously it's just pink rather than blue. But give that a go. I've just took delivery of some whiskey barrel planters. That's quite a big tub planter, that one, like a cradle type compared to the usual round one that I've got there that I'm waiting for a mulberry tree for. So it is still going to be a good size planter, so I'm going to be putting 3 blueberry plants in here, and then over time, over the years, if it looks as though it's starting to get a little bit too crowded, I can always still just dig one out and replant it elsewhere. But in the meantime, I'm running really low on south facing areas to start putting stuff. I've got planters pretty much going all the way down here, and then with that one there for the mulberry, when I buy that, I don't really have a lot of space left, so that's why I'm trying to squeeze 3 into this one for now, and then we'll just see how they grow. As I say, if they do need to be repotted, it'll just be a case of digging it out, putting it into a different pot, adding some more ericaceous compost, and away you go. So I've got 2 bags of the Grocery ericaceous there. I've already lined the bottom of the barrel with some sand and grit and gravel mixture. That's just all mixed in. The barrel itself didn't have any drainage holes when it arrived. It has been constructed though, as you can see. It's got some nice new rivets in just to be sure that all the metal banding won't be coming loose or anything, so it's a nice solid planter. Nice chunky stud screws for the bases as well, and it is stood on a bit of hard stand in here because I've got a bit of a drain cover under that paving slab, so it's not as though the feet are going to get rotting away just by standing on wet grass all the time either. So I'm going to get all of the ericaceous compost out, get it all mixed in, get the plants planted in, and then we'll have a look and see what it looks like when they're all in. Right, so that's the 3 blueberries in a half whiskey barrel in the cradle style. I say that's 100 litres of ericaceous compost in there, and you can see it's still not fully full. It's probably 2 inches or so from the top, but that's alright. That's just leaving plenty of space for me to add a little bit of mulch on the top just to protect it, make sure there's no weeds getting in or anything like that. By the time any blueberries might be coming, I will have to put some sort of net over this as well, but that's okay. I'll be able to drive some stakes in around it and just surround it with a net like that. So as I say, in this here I've got Draper, pink lemonade and Bluecrop, and you can see there's already some nice looking new growth on some of them already, so you never know, I might even get a couple of berries this year. If not, definitely next. But the colour's there in them, so it's just going to be a case of waiting to see what's going to be coming out. So I will be updating the channel just throughout the year, just to show how well these are doing, as well as everything else that I've got growing in the Unusual Fruit Garden. That includes anything from funberry, josterberry, serviceberry, tayberry, Chilean guava, lingonberry, wineberry, honeyberry, a few raspberries, all the blueberries. There'll be a mulberry as well. So as I say, do subscribe. I'm going to be updating the channel throughout the year just to show how everything's progressing. And just to follow up on the cradle plant that I did yesterday, I've also been out and bought some more ericaceous, and I've now filled the half whiskey barrel planter as well. So that's a hell of a big planter, that one. So that one actually has 2 pink lemonade blueberries in, and the other one is Aurora, as you can see there. So one Aurora, and that one's looking really nice. You can see all the new pink growth, and if anything, if it wasn't labelled, you would actually presume this was a pink lemonade, just because of the colour of the actual plants that are actually coming through on it. Like I say, these 2 are pink lemonade, that one's Aurora, Then in this one I've got one pink lemonade, one Bluecrop and one Draper. So that's going to be my blueberry plants. As I say, there's 6 in total, 4 different varieties, so subscribe to my channel and see exactly how well they do progress throughout the year. I will be updating it throughout the year, so I hope you found the video useful. If you did, please like it, subscribe below and follow along. Thanks for watching. Cheers.